And Draymond Green, Rob, it seems like every day Draymond's giving us something to chatter about. And
he should have the nickname Headache because it's every day. My God.
Wow. All right. But anyway, he talked to our friend Mark Spears from Anscape. And I mean, come on. And here's what Draymond said. Rob G, read to us his quote.
Right. So Mark Spears asked him why he still was confident that the Warriors would be able to make another finals run even after missing the playoffs the last 2 seasons. Here's what Draymond said, quote, "Because nobody had beaten us. No one has ever beaten us whole, ever. Has not happened yet. In 2016, I got suspended from a game. In 2019, Kevin Durant goes down. But when you follow that over to Cleveland, no one has ever beat us whole."
I don't even know what that means. Did he miss the last 3 games of the series or 1 game?
He missed 1 game.
All right, they were up 3-1. He missed 1 game. They were whole for games 6 and 7.
They were.
I mean, come on, man.
I think it's.
They
I
were
think
whole.
there's a legitimacy to that.
I don't think it's legitimate at all.
Draymond Green has 2 flagrant foul points. If he gets another flagrant foul too, he's out. If he misses a game in this series, that could be it.
Chris, but I'm saying in that
important. If teams are closely matched, and obviously that Cleveland team, that Warriors team was closely matched. You had great superstars on both teams. Heck, the final score of Game 7 was what? 3 points, 4-point difference. They were closely matched. So taking away one of the best players for 1 game, that's legitimate.
I don't buy it when you have 6 and 7 and you lose Game 7 at home. I'm just not buying. They can dress it up like, put lipstick and earrings on a pig. It was a choke job. He was there. They didn't lose, Chris, 3 games in a row all year. They lost 3 games in a row, including 2 of the 3 in Oakland. I mean, you can't use that as that we never got beat whole. I'm not buying that. Kyrie and LeBron beat them. It was 3-2, and they had 2 more games.
There for the whole series?
No, 1 game is not the series. 1 game is not the series. I'm not buying that.
The literal definition
I'm not
is we never got beat while we were whole.
I don't beat that. They got beat the last 2 games whole.
Draymond Green was not there for the whole
I'm not
series.
buying that. Stop.
You can not buy it all you want, but it is true.
And their first championship, there was a star player missing on every team in that series.
Absolutely.
So let's not count that because those teams weren't whole either.
Nobody's saying you're not counting.
Come on,
Nobody's saying that the Cleveland championship doesn't count.
Do you? Let me. I'm ready to go ahead.
LeBron and Kyrie can't say nobody beat us while we were whole, because they did get beat while they were whole by the Warriors later on. But it's true that they can say that. And by the way, I think LeBron and AD can say that. Now, some people might laugh at that, but they've been banged up when they've lost as well. The one difference, of course, is that LeBron is obviously much older, and so he's not at the peak of his powers still, like Draymond's still in his prime. He's only 32. Klay's only 32. And Steph's 34 and still smack dab in his prime. So, but yeah, I think it is fair. Doesn't mean they're going to keep winning. But if that's what got them thinking, that they could still win it, then I think that's legitimate. But you had other issues, other beefs with Draymond.
Hello?
He's not your favorite person.
Is this on? Is this on? Hey, let me say this. NBA America, Draymond Green has given you another reason to hate the Warriors and to go against the Golden State Warriors. Unite NBA America. We want to see them go down in flames. It would be great for a 4-game sweep. Yeah, I'm talking about NBA America, so that we don't have to hear Draymond Green again and all of his poppycock and his boulder dash and all the other nonsense. It would be the greatest thing in NBA America if the Warriors went down and we could push it in Draymond's face and say, keep your pie hole shut. The Boston Celtics beat you whole. Now what's your excuse? Well, we didn't have Kevin Durant. Well, you know what? This is the first time we lost. We were playing in San Francisco. We weren't playing in Oakland. What will be the excuse? Stop it, Draymond. Just play basketball. Stop auditioning. Enough already. I get to hear Charles Barkley. I don't want to hear you. Can you play? Every day I get a headache hearing Draymond Green. Are you with me, NBA America? Wouldn't it be great to root against the Warriors and see them go down in flames? It would be a great ending to everything, and we could move on in the NBA and stop with this glorification of the Warriors. You mean the team that choked down a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals for the first time in NBA history? Enough already with this. I stand up. I salute you guys. I'm standing up. Join this bandwagon of anti-Golden State Warriors. Anti-Draymond Green.
Enough. Rob Parker, 2 words for you. Stop it! Give me a beat. Playing that there. I'm gonna show you what time it is. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I would see this, but Rob Parker has told Draymond Green to shut up and dribble.
Wow.
Unbelievable, Rob Parker. Draymond Green didn't make an excuse. Draymond Green told Mark Spears why he believed that the Warriors could still win a championship. That's it. He didn't disparage the Cavs. He said nobody beat us while we were whole. And that is factually correct. You've taken it to another place, and now you're trying to project your feelings onto NBA America? Stop it! NBA America ain't rocking with that.
They are. They want to see the Warriors go down in the worst way.
What was the other thing Draymond said?
Stop it already.
That he said that they ran more double teams at Steph Curry than Kevin Durant? He's right. If you can't handle the truth, then don't ask the brother the questions. I mean, what else did he say that you didn't like, Rob? He defended athletes doing interviews. That's fine.
He can do whatever he wants, and I could go against him.
Apparently he can.
Yes, he can.
You want him to shut up and dribble.
No, I'm tired of hearing him every day. Enough.
Why?
Okay.
Why? He can talk. They putting the microphone in his face.
You could say no comment.
Would
Thanks,
you
Mark
rather he
Spears.
go? Yeah, that's what we want as media. Draymond Green just saying no comment. This is great.
They were whole.
What are you talking
Mark Spears
about?
should have pushed back and said, you played in game 6 and 7. You guys were the biggest choke in the history of the NBA in the finals. That's what I would have said if I interviewed him.
You know what he would have said?
You were whole.
I didn't play in game 5.
No,
that's my point.
He played in 6 of the 7 games. Stop
that's
it.
That's not all 7.
And it don't mean
that's not the definition of whole.
That them missing his 6 points would have meant that they would have won game 5.
First of all, there you go. That just ends it. We can end it right there. When you belittle Draymond Green's ability to 6 points a game, that you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Because that dude is valuable. Now, by the way, I think in game 7 he scored 32. But anyway, you just ended the discussion when you just acted like he's not a valuable player. Are you with Rob, anti-Draymond and Warriors? Or are you with me? Draymond can speak, say what he wants. I'm down.
All right, let's kick it off with Mark in Memphis. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What up, Mark?
Yeah, guys, I'm 100% with Rob Parker, anti-Warriors. So you've got Draymond Green saying they weren't whole. You weren't whole because you got injured. You're a dirty player that can't control themselves. You're busy punching people and kicking people in the nuts. That has nothing to do with an injury or anything like that. And then you got Steve Kerr, who thinks he's the wisest coach. He's the Coach K and Coach Saban of the NBA. He's sitting there talking about Dylan Brooks breaking the player's code and crossing the line as he's giving a slight wink to Draymond Green in the background. Like, they're the worst, and I hope they lose. And I'm not for the Celtics. I'm against the Warriors. Thanks.
There you go, my man.
But that's a good take. He
I
gave
love that.
reasoning fine.
Yes,
I'm fine
like my
with it.
reasoning. Max in
Yeah,
Georgia.
yours was just
You're on the
googly
Odd
goop.
Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What up, Max? Thanks, Grady. What's up, Max?
What's up, guys? Hey, I can't stand Draymond. Draymond should only be giving us
Wait,
advice.
Max agrees with Rob?
Can you
my gosh.
Can you let Max
Wake
talk?
the kids.
Hey, Chris.
Wake the wife. Call the neighbors. What a
Chris, hold up,
surprise.
Chris. Hey, Chris, to me, Draymond should only be given advice on how to be a triple-single $100 million man. He, Steph, the Warriors choked 3 games in the finals. It happened. He's more overhyped. The fact that he's considered an NBA tough guy is a joke and should tell us where the NBA league is at today.
Is
My
he not
man.
a great player?
My man. Thanks, Max. Appreciate you.
Is he not a great player? Is
He's
Max
gone.
gone?
Yes.
Of course he's gone.
How about
Now
Nick
you have to actually answer some questions.
in South Carolina? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What up, Nick?
Good afternoon. Actually, good evening, guys. How are you guys? Long time.
We are
I
good,
know.
man.
What's
Good to hear
happening?
from you.
Hey, you guys are gonna be surprised on this one. Hey, Rob, hello, is this on? I actually agree with you.
What?
Can't believe I'm
God.
saying
Oh
it.
my
Don't
God!
Go. You're going to the
Nick,
dark side. Nick.
Chris's guy, Nick, is on my side. I got to hear this, Nick.
You are 1,000% correct. Look, injuries are part of the game, so are we really going to sit here and say the Warriors lost because of health issues when, first of all, it was Draymond's fault, and then their big three played over 80% of the series in 2016, unlike Kyrie and Love, who didn't even play anything in 2015. So really, Draymond shouldn't be talking when they won a championship at the benefit of so many teams not being whole.
Exactly.
Now,
But
where I
here's
will
the
disagree,
thing. Draymond wasn't sticking out his chest saying, we rule. Nobody's touched us since we've been whole. No. He was just saying, you know what? I looked at it, and nobody beat us when we were whole, which is a fact. And that's why I thought we could come back and do it. That's all he was saying. Just my logic.
All right. Nick,
Rob Parker's turned it into
I love
something
it.
completely different.
I love this.
And you guys have bought into it hook, line, and sinker.
all right, we're going to squeeze one more in. Trey in Atlanta. We'll give Chris a biscuit.
I bet Trey got some knowledge.
Yeah, Trey, go ahead. Give Chris a biscuit since he got trounced in this stuff.
Nah, I can't do it with you, Rob.
That's all right.
Hate.
Thank you, Trey. Drop that
I'm
knowledge,
with
baby.
Chris. The Warriors are winning this championship. I'm tired of you talking mess about the Warriors. So when I'm gonna come back and call back when the Warriors win.
Yeah, when they lose,
So-
you better call,
Nah,
Trey.
so I can hear you cry.
You better call back. I'm keeping
I
your
can hear
number.
you whine.
better call back when they get swept. You better call back.
Sweat.
Oh,
So
man.
that's your pick.
Not
Boston
yet.
and 4.
I haven't put it out there yet. Not yet.
You put it out there about 3 or 4 times. All right.